Find your neutral position, so place the heel of the foot into the arch of the foot and then spin it round. Gently peel the toes up off the mat, and we're going to rock backwards and forwards through the 3 points in the feet, so that's underneath the big toe, the little toe and the heel of the foot. So you're just gently starting to rock, bringing the attention onto the body, noticing how you're feeling and noticing how you're moving. So just being aware of how your body feels. If you just woke up, 20 minutes ago and you're still feeling a little bit, where am I, what's going on, just take it easy, okay? Make it a bit smaller until you come to a stop. We're going to just spread the toes out one at a time, and we're going to lengthen from the arches of the feet, up through the ankles, up through the lower legs, take the locks off the knees, up through the thighs, pelvic bones are facing forward. We're going to just get our pelvis into neutral, so if you place the fingertips and the thumbs into a diamond and you just want to rock backwards and forwards until you get into neutral, okay? So this is where you've got flat hands, the fingers aren't pointing down and they're not tipping up, just nicely in the middle, alright? Relax the arms, lengthen up through the torso, roll the shoulders up, back and down, gently opening the chest, up through the throat, up through the head to the top of the ceiling. So we should feel lengthened from the arches of the feet, held but not forced. Okay, let's focus a little bit more on the breath. In through the nose, exhale through pursed lips. When you're breathing out, you're lifting through the pelvic floor, you're hollowing through the abs. Same sensation as if you were going to go to the toilet and you stop mid-floor, and then you inhale a nice deep wide breath in, engaging the core. So you try and exhale for a little bit longer than when you're inhaling. So you're breathing in, relax the shoulders, exhale. So already you're starting to control and calm. Okay, gently opening up the arms, inhale and exhale. So we're just starting off by opening up, inhale and exhale. Now this time, as we take the arms up, you're going to inhale and you're going to do a little extension and release, okay? So inhale, exhale, continue the exhale as you come back down. So inhaling, little extension, you're needing to keep the knees soft, just a little extension. Last one, inhale, exhale and release. Take the arms out onto the cross. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale we're going to just gently tilt, reaching down the body. Inhale back to center, keep the knees soft, keep your chest facing forwards, keep the hips facing forwards. If this is too much or you're finding that it's pulling on your back, your option is arms come down without that top arm up above, okay? So you inhale, chest, hips all facing forwards, exhale. So if you want a little bit more, but you need to keep those knees soft, feet, both of them are staying on the mat. Inhale, exhale, engage your core, gently release. Engage, lovely. Now this one, we're going to gently take the arm up and back. So you're taking the arm down, so left arm down, right arm above the head, arm comes up. So if you find that that's too much on your back, then stay with the previous level, okay? Arm comes up, back here, lengthen, knees are soft, feet are on the mat. One more each side. So you inhale, as you exhale you reach, reach, reach. Inhale back to center, relax those shoulders, last one. And back to center. We're going to place the palms in line with the breastbone, relax the shoulders. Now this is important that you keep the hips still. So it's not about how big the movement is, we're just mobilising the spine, so it's a rotation. But what I want you to really focus on is making sure those hips don't then take over. So doing this, you're not going to get anything out of it really. You're not mobilising the spine, you're just twisting the whole body. Place the palms in line with the breastbone, so then we're working on shoulders and upper back. Inhale, and as you exhale we're going to rotate to the right, but your hips stay facing forward. So if you have a little look down, if they've started coming with you, you need to bring them back. Ditto with the arms. If the hands are suddenly doing this, then you need to bring them back. Inhale back to center, exhale round, inhale back to center. So I find if you pick a point at eye level and just gently follow it around the room, it helps to release any tension in the neck. Engage. As you exhale, you're rotating around, away from center. You inhale as you come back to center. Knees are still soft, pelvis is in neutral, lengthen from the arches of the feet. Inhale back to center. and engage. We're going to do one more each side. Try and finish on the opposite side of which you began. And engage. Okay, release. Alright, if you aren't so good on balance, you might need to get next to a wall or go somewhere or a chair so you know that you've got that little bit of safety net. We're going to bounce on the right leg, we're going to lift the left leg, so you can either, if you're not as flexible, hold on to the back of the thigh, because what we want to do is keep the back nice and long. We're going to stretch the pelvis, the glutes and the hips. So when you're coming up, I want you to make sure that you're then not doing this, okay? So you lengthen. If that is the case, then what you might have to do is have the leg a little bit lower, or you're not holding on as much, because you extend and then you just gently start to bring that leg in towards the body. This supporting knee is soft, it's not locked out and it's not fully flexed. It's just the lock is off there. Or if you want a little bit more, you've got that flexibility in the pelvis, you're holding on to the front of the shin. Okay, whichever level you're doing, we're just going to breathe and hold it. Gently relax the shoulders. Think about lengthening from the top of the head. Breathe. The heating's on, so I'm absolutely boiling. Exhale, release. Stretch a little bit further. One more. And release. So just gently replace, okay? So, opposite leg. You might find one side's loads better than the other. That's absolutely fine. Just be aware. Modify as you require, okay? So, level 1, you hold in whichever level that you can keep your back long and your support knee soft. And if you want a little bit more, you're holding onto the front of the shin, but you're making sure that you're not then losing technique for a high level. So we're just going to breathe in, and as you exhale, you just relax on the shoulders, engage in the core, engage, feel the body lengthen and stretch a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Last one. Alright, release. Okay, we're going to do some roll downs. Tuck this in because it'll hang around. So, I'll go from the side. You're going to make sure the position of the feet, hip distance, lengthen, little checkpoint, knees, hips, shoulders. Okay, so inhale. The aim is to try and exhale for the whole of the roll down, but don't panic if you can't do that. That's absolutely fine. Just take another breath in and then exhale and release the air as well. So just make sure that you're not holding your breath, okay? So deep breath in, little bend in the knees, let the head tuck down, relax the shoulders. The head is the leading factor. Keep those knees soft, don't lock them out and push the weight back, okay? You're coming forwards, relax the head completely. Inhale at the bottom and then exhale. From the arches, soften the knees. The back is gently restacking, one vertebra at a time. Shoulders and then head is the last thing to come up. So inhale, little soften through the knees, let the head come down. Breathing out. So when you're at the bottom, imagine you're like a rag doll. There's no tension in that neck. Inhale and exhale. You're switching on the legs, so you're lifting from the arches. It's not just a passive stand up. You're using the legs, you're using the tummy, you're using the chest, and then the head. Engage. Deep breath in. Engage, lift up, hollow through. The next time we go down, we're going to just add on a little bit more, okay? So we're going to do some rotations. If that's too much, then just continue with the roll downs. Exhale, hopefully feeling that the spine is becoming a little bit more mobile. So now we really want to bend the knees a little bit more. We're going to take the left arm. Now you've got options. You can either pop the hand on the hip and just look towards the elbow as you pull it back if you're a bit restricted, or you can go for a full arm open, okay? Release, relax the head. Opposite side, so you're doing both sides. You're either going for elbow or you're going for arm. release, inhale at the bottom and exhale. I'm going to do that twice more through. Inhale, little bend through the knees, exhale. So hand on the hip, roll the shoulder back for level 1, or if you want a little bit more, arm comes up. Your head is looking towards the hand, so it's a full rotation. And you inhale at the bottom, keep those knees soft, you're still using the body as you restart. Breathing out. We've got one more to do. Little bend, exhale. Inhale. Last one, inhale. And then just gently relax on the mat in child's pose for a couple of breaths. So I don't mind if you've got the knees open or together, whatever's comfortable. If you've got a block, or if you really struggle to get your forehead on the mat and it's causing tension in your neck, make a fist with your hand and just let your forehead rest down. Do a couple of breaths here. Gently turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling, opening up through the upper back. Then take the right arm, look underneath the left arm. Couple of breaths. And over to the opposite side. And gently release back into child's pose. Couple of breaths. Okay, coming up into a seated position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, feeling good, feeling happy. Exhale, you've done yourself a nice little ready wake up for the day. Give yourselves a little round of applause.